everyone. In the last couple of sessions we saw what a polynomial was, what are the different kinds of polynomials, and how do we find the degree, and how do we tell whether it is a monomial, binomial or a trinomial. So after that, let's move on and let us look at a polynomial. Let us say f of x. So it is a function of x. F of x represents a function of x, and this is representing a polynomial. So let us say this polynomial is x squared plus x minus 2. Suppose the question is, what will be the value of this polynomial when x is, let us say, 3? When x is 3, what will be the value of the polynomial? So how do we do that? We just substitute. Instead of x, you would substitute 3, and let's say f of 3, instead of x, let's put 3, and say f of 3 equals 3 squared plus 3 minus 2. So the value would be 3 squared is 9, 9 plus 3 minus 2. So 9 plus 3 is 12, 12 minus 2, which is 10. So the value of the polynomial when x is 3, we found it to be 10. Suppose we get a value such that suppose I take another value, x is equal to 0. So what would be the value? How would you do that? You would say f of 0 equals 0 squared plus 0 minus 2. So this is the way in which you would do, and the value that you would get is minus 2. So f of 0 would be minus 2. Now, this is the way that if a question is asked what would be the value of the polynomial for a particular value of x, this is the way you would do it. Now, when x is equal to 1, when x is 1, what happens? You would say f of 1 equals 1 squared plus 1 minus 2. So what happens? 1 plus 1 minus 2, which is 2 minus 2, and the answer is 0. So we found out that for some particular value of x, the whole polynomial became 0. So this value of x, for which the whole polynomial became 0, that is known as the 0 of the polynomial. So if you have to find the 0 of the polynomial, suppose in this particular one, let's take a more simpler linear one. Let's say f of x is equal to x plus 2. We have to find out the 0 of this polynomial. So then I would say, so f of x becomes 0 at the place for that particular value of x. So I can write this as f of x equals 0. So what is f of x? X plus 2. So x plus 2 equals 0. X is equal to minus 2. So when x is equal to minus 2, the whole polynomial becomes 0. So minus 2 is the 0 of the polynomial. So with this in mind, let us do a few problems. Find the value of the polynomial 5x minus 4x squared plus 3 at, there are three things given: when x is equal to 0, when x is equal to minus 1, and when x is equal to minus 2. So we will take this as f of x. So f of x is equal to this, and we have to find the value of this when x is equal to 0, when x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to minus 2. So the way is f of 0, let's put the value of x as 0 in the first case. So 5 into 0 minus 4 into 0 squared plus 3. So the answer would be 3 because this becomes 0 and this also becomes 0. Now the next one is f of minus 1 because x is equal to minus 1. So minus 1, so I would say 5 into minus 1 minus 4 into minus 1 the whole square plus 3. So this is equal to minus 5 minus 4 minus 1 squared becomes 1. So minus 4 into 1 is minus 4 plus 3. Minus 5 minus 4, when you add them it becomes minus 9 plus 3 which is equal to minus 6. So the value of f of minus 1 is minus 6. Now the third one, now what do we need to substitute here? Minus 2. So f of minus 2 is 5 into minus 2 minus 10 minus 4 into minus 2 square is 4. 4 4s are 16 plus 3 is minus 26 plus 3 which is equal to minus 23. Well, did I make a mistake over here? So minus 5 into minus 2, so minus 10 minus 2 square is 4 and 4 4s are 16, yes. So this is minus 23. Now let's go on to the next question. Find so the next question is find p of 0, p of 1 and p of 2 for each of the following polynomials. So the first one is p of y equals, so this is a variable in y, that is why it is given p of y. So the function in y squared minus y plus 1. So just substitute 0 when it is p of 0. What do we get? 0 squared minus 0 plus 1 which is equal to 1. Then next one is p of 1. P of 1 is 1 square minus 1 plus 1 which is again 1. Now p of 2 which is equal to 2 squared minus 2 plus 1. So 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. So the answer is 1, 1, 3. So those are the three values that you would get. So now let's look at the second polynomial. The second polynomial is 2 plus t plus 2t squared minus t cube. So please be careful when you are doing it in case I make any arithmetic mistakes. So p of 0 is equal to 2 plus 0 plus 2 into 0 squared minus 0 cube which is equal to 2 because all these become 0. So p of 1 next 2 plus 1 plus 2 into 1 squared minus 1 cube. So this will be equal to 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus minus 1, 5 minus 1, it is 4. Now the next one, P of 2. P of 2 equals, instead of t, substitute 2 over here. So 2 plus t2 plus 2 into 2 squared minus 2 cube. So this would be 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2 into 2 squared, 4 4 2s are 8 minus 8. These two cancel, the answer is 4. So here you have 2, 4 and 4. These are the three values that you get. Now let's go on to the next polynomial. These are very easy ones. It is just a question of just substituting the value of x that is given. So p of x is equal to x cube is the next question. So sorry, y cube. So in the last question I had put p of y and I had put a t. So you would have to put, that would be p of t is equal to t cube. So here it is p of x is equal to x cube. So we have to be very careful. So because if it is a function of x, all the variables should be in x. It can't be in function of x and the other one being a t. So please be careful and correct it, the one that I had done just now. So p of x is equal to x cube. So when x is 0, p of 0 equals 0 cube, which is 0. P of 1 equals 1 cube, which is 1. P of 2 equals 2 cube, that will be equal to 8. Now the last one is this particular one. P of x equals x minus 1 into x plus 1. So p of 0, instead of x, you just put 0. So 0 minus 1 into 0 plus 1. So minus 1 into 1, which is equal to minus 1. So next, p of 1. P of 1 would be 1 minus 1 into 1 plus 1. So this is a 0. So 0 into 2, which is equal to 0. Now the last one is p of 2. P of 2 would be x minus 1, that is 2 minus 1 into 2 plus 1, which is 1 into 3, which is equal to 3. Okay, I hope you are clear with finding the values of the polynomial when the variable is given a particular